Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm review series videos I do for a little while. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I have to admit, I am extra excited for this one. But we'll get into that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today, folks? Well, boom, it's my Now It's Dark shirt, which, if you don't know what that is, Now It's Dark, they are a local band out of Illinois. I became aware of them maybe getting close to a month ago now at the time I'm doing this. They were one of the opening bands for a show that I was at. If you watch my channel enough, you know I go to a lot of concerts. And one of the things I love when I go to local concerts is finding more local music. And so when these guys came on and they started to do their thing, I was into it. I really enjoyed their set. I actually got a couple videos of said set. They are also on this channel, just in case you're interested. Maybe also, food and good music, I'm just saying. But they were just really fucking cool. I enjoyed their set. They were really nice when I got to kind of chat with them at their merch booth and everything. And yeah, man, I always like to go over there and rep local stuff whenever possible. I think that's important, because you're contributing to your own sort of local heritage, and music is a huge part of that, and food is also a huge part of that. So I get to, when I do this shirt stuff, I get that opportunity to kind of double dip a little bit. So, but anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why am I extra excited? Well, folks, that's because we're doing, boom! What the fuck is this giant thing? This, folks, is a sub sandwich from Josef's Elegant Meats and Deli. Let me see if I got that right. Yes, okay, because I didn't know, I thought it was Meats and Deli, but I was like, maybe it's Deli and Meats? This specifically, by the way, is their Crabmeat Delight Submarine. Why am I so excited for that? Well, first of all, folks, 3 things I have to get into it, since it is a sub sandwich review. Number 1, very first thing, for over a year now, I've been going on sub sandwich adventures. What that means is, for over a year, I've been going to basically every place that sells a sub sandwich that's within a reasonable distance from me, buying said sub sandwiches. I'm not stealing people's sub sandwiches. Trying them out, and then reviewing them and posting them to the internet for you. That's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is that because I eventually accumulated so many of these, I wanted to make it easy for anybody who might enjoy this particular series. So I actually have an entire playlist called Subs for Subs, which is just my sub sandwich reviews. So if you like my sub sandwich content, by all means, please go ahead. You will have probably hours of time of sub sandwich reviews. And the very final thing, folks, if that's still not enough sub sandwich goodness for you, all you have to do is wait, because Sunday is SUBday. That is the day when I go over there and I post my sub sandwich reviews. So if you need more sub sandwich goodness and you're like, Brandon, I must have more, fair enough, just wait till Sunday. That's going to be the day, folks. I'm not going to just put out sub sandwich reviews every single day. I would have to eat sub sandwiches constantly. So not only would I end up being like 800 pounds, but I like some variety. I like a sub sandwich, but damn. Anyway, sub sandwich review. But specifically, this is a, I keep messing the thing up. This is a crab meat salad sandwich. I love seafood salad. Love it. The last time I did a seafood salad sub review was from Mr. Submarine. I tried one of theirs, and I still think about that sub to this day. Joseph's, which this will be the 4th sub that I've reviewed. Let's see what they got. For one thing, you're getting a giant sub. And, it's not that expensive either. Compared to a lot of other places, you're basically paying the same, or in some cases even less. Oh, yes! It is glorious. Can we go over there and make this work in such a way that it hopefully doesn't spill everywhere? Because the last one almost did. Boom, it looks like that. Oh God, it kind of spilled a little bit. It looks like that. Maybe we'll just do a, is that any better? Ha 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 ha. Something like that. Anyway, let's go ahead. I'm going to put you over here. We're going to eat the other one. That's good seafood salad. Seafood salad, man. Highly underrated salad. I love it. I mean, it's one of those salads where it's not even vaguely a salad. That instantly makes it better anyway. Let's give it a go. That's a good seafood salad. Because the thing with the seafood salad sub is, and they did offer, they're like, do you want like lettuce, tomato, or cheese or anything like that? And I was like, I just want seafood salad in a bun. And the thing is, though, with a seafood salad sandwich, if the seafood salad sucks, then the whole sandwich is fucking ruined. In the case with this is some very good seafood salad. You can actually see like the big old chunks of seafood that you're getting in there. And you're tasting it. Some seafood salads, crappier ones, if I'm honest, they use a lot of filler. You get a lot of the veg and stuff, and that's fine. Don't get me wrong. I want that stuff in there too. But, the main point of the seafood salad, the crab meat salad, is you want that seafood, you want that crab, that crab or whatever it might be. That's got to be the highlight. If it's filled with filler, it's not a good time. In the case with this, this is some very solid crab salad. Not only, I'm going to have a very hard time not eating the rest of this, so I'm just going to put it down. Main thing is, like I said, you're not getting a lot of filler. It doesn't taste like fishy. That's another thing. If you got crab salad or seafood salad and it's tasting way too fishy, something ain't right. Toss it, In this, it's fresh, it's super flavorful, and like I said, you're just getting chunks of that seafood, chunks of that crab in there, and it's just really, really good, man. Like, there's not a lot of places, that I've gone to that offer up seafood salad as a sub sandwich option. A lot of places will have tuna as a sub sandwich option, and that can be fine. I ain't against tuna, but there's no denying that a seafood salad sub is definitely it's a more upscale version of that experience. But you got to do it right. And out of the two that I've had that I've tried on the channel, between Mr. Submarine and now Joseph's, both have done really good jobs. Like, say what you want, man. Illinois has some of the best damn food out there. There's no two ways about it. We know what the fuck we're doing when it comes to this stuff. And the great thing is, and I mentioned this in previous reviews I've done to Joseph's, the best thing about it is that as they are a deli, they're using their own ingredients. They're using the stuff that they're going to be selling to you. So, of course, they're not going to put shitty crab meat in their seafood salad. They're not going to go over there and, they want to present a good product, and that's what they do. With this is the one that probably, in terms of construction, probably required the least, because it was just make sure you have a good sandwich, or make sure you have a good, make sure you have a good sandwich bun, and then make sure you're using good crab meat. They did both of those things. It made me very happy. I'm a happy lad. So, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I mean, clearly yes and yes. For me, I love seafood salad. I'm a big, big fan. I'll even eat the not so great stuff. That's how much I enjoy it. But when you eat the really good stuff, it makes you appreciate it all the more. And in the case with this is the really good stuff. So not only is it making me appreciate it more, it's just making my day even better. And I'm having a pretty good day anyway. As for recommending it, I mean, seafood salad, whether it's, crab, seafood, what have you, it can be a bit divisive. There's no two ways about it. Some people just aren't into seafood. If you're not into seafood, this obviously isn't going to be for you. But I think for most people, if you already kind of enjoy, again, seafood, crab salad, that kind of thing, this is a really, really good version of it. It's really flavorful. Like I said, you're not getting a lot of filler. And, and it's not like, one of the things I didn't mention, which I should have, it doesn't have it's not like overly tangy or like because some seafood salads I've had in the past, like, I don't know, the flavor on it, they're just doing too much one way or another. With this, it feels balanced, and it's just, like I said, I think that if you enjoy seafood salad, crab salad, that kind of stuff, I think this is a hell of a sandwich to grab. You're getting a shitload of it. It's going to be super filling. And it's just, again, it's simple, but it's good. And at the end of the day, that's one of the essences of really great sub sandwiches. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. You go over there and have yourselves a truly seafood salad-tastic rest of your life. Because, folks, seafood salad, again, it's wonderful. It doesn't get the credit it deserves. Love that stuff. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But, don't fall. But, what do you do if you can't do all the time? I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me, I know it. I live it. I'm out there with you in it. It can be rough, man. There's just no two ways about it. Like I said, I'm having a good day. I've had 2 really good sandwiches in a row. And doing what I'm doing today gave me the opportunity to come back out to Joseph's, which is something I've wanted to do since I reviewed their first stuff. Which, by the way, I've reviewed their Italian sub, their Tony Soprano, their Buffalo, and the Crabmeat one that I just did, obviously. I'm having a pretty good day, but not every day is going to be great. Some days are going to suck. And when they do, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I would like you to do if you have the opportunity. When it comes to, sub sandwich places and stuff, because like I said, they do seem to be my more popular reviews, always, please, because I only found this place because of recommendations for people. So if you have recommendations, please toss them out to me. Because, I try to look around. I try to, keep my eyes open. But there's stuff I just miss. There's literally a place near where I live that I didn't know sold sub sandwiches. Because they're a deli, but it didn't have anything saying, sandwiches or whatever. So that's the thing, folks. Just help me out. Because the fact that I found this place through friends and through recommendations, it makes it even better for me. It's a lot more rewarding than me just going over there and, fucking Googling a place. Although that, works fine too. And don't just share with me, by the way. Share with other people. That's how this stuff spreads. That's how places like Joseph's and local spots, that's how they grow and thrive. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. Bye.